Hi guys, I hope you're really well. I'm back today with a bit of a haul. Usually I just stick to good old Primark, but I've actually got quite a few bits here, including some skincare from The Ordinary. I've got some bits from Asos, from Boohoo, and of course a few bits from Primark as well. So I'm just gonna get started and get straight into the video. So the first things I wanted to show you are a few bits that I picked up from Sports Direct. Now I've never in my life bought anything from Sports Direct. I don't really buy a lot of sportswear, if I'm honest, because up until now I don't really exercise. You may or may not know that in November I am off to Oman in aid of charity Copperfield to raise lots and lots of money. I'll pop a link below to my page if you're interested in knowing more or donating. But yeah, so I've been in training and I've needed some clothes to wear during training and obviously some clothes to take to Oman with me. So I have been on the lookout for some decent leggings and I came across these bad boys. Look how freaking cool these are. So I think this is called snake print, and they are from Sports Direct and they are from the USA Pro Little Mix collection. And they were so cheap. They were literally like £10, and I really like how at the bottom, so the back at the bottom, it's got like this what would you call this? Almost like a scalloped hem on it, and they just fit like an absolute glove. They're so comfy. The only thing is I wish I'd got the size smaller. I think I went for, I have already worn these, sorry. I went for a 10 just because my bum's big and I think I should have gone for an 8 because the waistband could be a little bit tighter, and also this, what do we call this? The mini area can sag a little bit. So yeah, I am forever pulling them up, but I do find them really comfy and I just think that they are really funky, and they are definitely coming to Oman with me. Another pair of leggings that I picked up that I probably won't take to Oman because they are black and they're also quite thick and warm, but I will definitely be using them for training in England, and it's these Puma leggings. Oh, sorry, they look like completely plain leggings, but they're not. On the back they have this like Michael Jackson type stripe, and then they've got the premium. It's really hard to show trousers on camera, isn't it? Why do we do these stupid hauls? And it says Puma on the leg, and they were actually on sale. I cannot remember how much they are. I don't even think I'm going to tell you how much anything is because I've taken all the labels off, but again, they were really inexpensive from sportsdirect.com. And yeah, just really comfy. These are probably comfier than the other ones. I could actually live in these, and I think I picked these up in a, oh, these are a 10 as well, but they actually fit more like an 8, so I would size down on those. And the last thing I bought from Sports Direct, and you might laugh at this, but I bought a skipping rope. It was only £2.99, and I just think that it would be good to do some skipping and incorporate that into one of my HIIT workouts in the garden, or just sort of if I haven't done any training or working out that day, I just thought if I just do a bit of skipping in the garden, it's better than nothing. And skipping's good for like your whole body, right? And it's pink, I just thought it was really pretty. So yeah, £3, can't really go wrong for that. So the next two things I wanted to show you are from boohoo.com. Now I must say, I don't really shop on Boohoo that often because I've shopped there twice before I bought these, and I just felt like the quality wasn't very good, and it's kind of disappointed me because I see people wearing Boohoo all the time and I'm like, oh, I love these pieces, but when I get stuff from there, the quality is just really naff. And I know it's cheap, but I can buy cheap stuff in Primark and the quality isn't naff. But anyway, I took another gamble and I bought a couple of skirts because I've been looking for skirts to wear to work and just for like days where I want to look a bit more dressy but not too dressy. So I picked up this little pink skirt. I feel like I need to move back. This little pink skirt, so it's kind of like a nudie pink. It's picking up a bit of a different colour on camera, but and it's like this waffle material, like textured material, and it's just got a little zip at the back, and yeah, I just think it really skims over my butt really nicely, and yeah, it just goes in at the waist, and I picked this up in an 8, and it fits true to size, I would say. So yeah, I really like that skirt, and I bought the exact same in black. So yeah, again, it's like that texture, and I bought it in an 8 again, and I think this one would look really nice with like black tights, and probably will last me like the whole of winter. Like I don't think I'll need to buy another black A-line skirt. It's not too short either because obviously I want to wear them to work. I don't wear really long skirts because my legs are really short, but it's not too short. It's like that perfect above the knee type A-line skirt. So yeah, I won't be flashing any butt at work. Let me show you some Primark bits. I recently posted a picture on my Instagram actually of these, and these bikini bottoms, pretty, and this top. Probably, oh, that's upside down. Oh no, it's twisted. Probably the nicest bikini I've ever bought, and I am over the moon with it. It's so flattering on my figure. I don't really like my body, but obviously it's my body and I've just got to embrace it. So I might as well like find the nicest bikini to flaunt it in. Obviously the weather's been a bit rubbish, but we had a freak heat wave last week, and I was out in the garden in this bikini, and yeah, I just really like it. There's not much more I can say. I think the frills on it are just really flattering and sort of detract from any wobbly, fatty areas. I got this in a size, I think it's, oh, the top's an 8 because I have 0 boobs, and the bottoms are a 12 because I've got a big butt. So yeah, go figure. But yes, and I also picked it up because in Oman we are going snorkeling, and I thought I could take that bikini, but I would probably take a one piece as well in case I want to cover up a little bit more. So I bought it in a one piece, which I just think is absolutely adorable. I think off it looked a bit granny, and I was like, can I wear that? And sometimes I actually am the opposite in like an all-in-one swimsuit. I look a bit like a 12-year-old again because I have a flat chest. But this I actually found really flattering and suits my figure really well. It sort of skims over the bum nicely, and yeah, it doesn't make me look too flat-chested. So I bought that as well in the same sort of tie-dye print. Also from Primark, I actually put this on my Instagram stories the other day, and you guys really loved it. I'm still not that sure about it. Some days I love it, some days I hate it, and it's this. It's sort of cropped, but not too cropped, and it's a jumper. And yes, I love it like that, but it's got bell sleeves, which just kind of confuses me on this sort of top, this sort of baseball top. Like, does it need a bell sleeve? I don't really know, but I kind of just bought it for mum life and just chucking on with some leggings or whatever. But yeah, I wore it the other day with jeans, and it looked nice, and I really like the colours on me. It's just I wasn't sure about the bell sleeve, and I dunked it in my tea a couple of times, which was a bit annoying. But yeah, anyway, I picked that up, and it was really cheap and just good for like mum days, like I said. I've also worn this a few times now. Most of this stuff I've actually worn because I just wasn't planning to do a haul, and then I thought I haven't done a haul in ages. But it is this army jacket, which I know you can still get in our Primark because I've seen it, and it was so inexpensive, it's ridiculous, and it's a complete copy of ones you see on like Topshop and stuff, which are probably like 50–60 pounds. And yeah, maybe I should try and do a try on for this. I don't think I will, but I really should. But yeah, it's army print, and it's oversized, big pockets. I just really like the army jacket. Last time the trend was round, I didn't invest in one, and I don't think Primark had a decent one, so I kind of regretted it. And so I was really glad when the army sort of khaki trend has come back. Yeah, so I just picked this one up, and I'm pretty sure it was like 11 or 12 pounds or something. But yeah, I just really like it to throw on with jeans. It even looks nice over like a casual dress. I just think it goes with everything, and I think I'll get a lot of wear out of it this autumn. So I've got a little bit of a coat thing, a bit of a thing for coats. I've got quite a lot of them. Actually, between me and Scott, we've got tons of coats. We actually have a wardrobe just for coats. We just like our coats. So anyway, I picked up another jacket, and I could not believe that this was from Primark. It is beautiful. Literally, you can't even see me, but it is one of these beautiful, do we call this a pea coat? I'm not 100% sure, but it's just a long line, blazery, pea coaty, lovely, grey, furry coat. And I got this in an 8. I probably could have done with it, oh, it is an 8, yeah. I could have done with it in a 6. It is slightly too big for me, but coats normally are. My upper half is quite small, my bottom half's big, but yeah, it kind of swamps me a little bit, but then I think that you're meant to have them kind of swamp you, this sort of style. It's like that boyfriend coat. It's like you've just chucked on your man's coat kind of look, and I am going to be wearing this to death in the winter. I think it will look really good with like just a plain top, plain jeans, trainers, even like dressed up with heels and a dress and tights, and yeah, I'm just absolutely in love with it, and it's actually making me look forward to winter. Lastly, from Primark, I picked up a couple of trousers, and these are mainly for work. So basically I've just decided that at work I look like a slob, and I needed to update my working wardrobe, and I thought that some of the pieces I could definitely wear outside of work as well, including these trousers, which again are from Primark, and they were £15, which is a little bit more than I would usually spend in Primark, but they are very, very well made, really well worth it. They're sort of like a paper bag topped trouser, but they're not too paper bagged. If you're like me and you have a little waist, sometimes that paper bag look just sort of, it just overtakes your waist. But yeah, these are really fitted, they skim over the bum nicely, they're high-waisted, and yeah, they're just everything I like in a black trouser. They're not too baggy for me, they're not too tight, and yes, I just thought that these would be really nice for work and also out of work as well with just like a casual t-shirt. These trousers are definitely more worky and are kind of like that cheap school trouser material, but I just thought that they would look really nice at work with just a little shirt, like a casual shirt, and I like to roll mine up at the bottom. They've got a little weird little split, which I didn't really like, but I would usually roll my trousers up at the bottom like that and wear them with like a little brogue or whatever. But yeah, I just thought that they were really cute. I've actually got the price on these and they were a £5, so I just feel like you can't go wrong on them. Next up is a little item from Asos, and it is this beautiful little cream mesh dress with like little cutout mesh panels. I don't know if you can see that well. There's like a mesh panel there and another one on the sleeve, and it is a midi dress and it's fitted, and I'm wearing this to a wedding at the weekend. Probably have already seen a picture of me on Instagram with this on, but yeah, this is what I'm planning to wear, and I'm thinking of picking one of these colours, either the purple or the pink, and getting some little matching shoes. But yeah, I just thought that'd be really nice for like a summer wedding. So it's like a real beachy wedding. I didn't want anything too like stuffy and formal, if that makes sense. I just thought it was really like almost casual but without being casual, if that makes any sense at all. But yeah, I really, really liked that. I don't know how much it was. I think it was about £30 or £40. So the last things I wanted to show you are skincare and beauty items, and they are all from the Decium company, The Ordinary. So if you haven't heard of The Ordinary before, then stay tuned, because I will be posting a couple of videos about their stuff. So I'm going to do the foundation review, and I'm going to also talk about their skincare in depth, because I am going to do like an acne current skincare routine video. So stay tuned for that, but I just wanted to show you what I picked up. So I've got the lactic acid, and I've got this in the 10%. They do it in a 2% and a 5%, I think, because the 10% is actually quite strong, but my skin somehow really, really hacks this really well. If you don't know what this is, it is a chemical or acid exfoliant, and it's really, really good. I also picked up the 100% organic cold pressed rose hip seed oil. I was actually telling, who was I telling about this? Oh, I was telling Katie from Mummy Daddy Me, one of my absolute favourite YouTubers. If you don't subscribe to her, you should. I'm sure you do anyway. But I was telling her about this because this is like £9, and the one she was buying is like 60 quid or something ridiculous. And I said to her, it is the exact same. And Katie, I promise you, it is the exact same. This is what you need. The last skincare piece that I picked up from The Ordinary is this Natural Moisturising Factors Plus HA, which is hyaluronic acid. And this is basically just a moisturiser. It's very rich. I don't use it every day. Again, I'll go into detail in my skincare routine, but it's a really, really nice, inexpensive moisturiser. And then the holy grail, I picked up the Ordinary Coverage Foundation. So like I said, I am going to do a proper review of these. I've actually only worn these for one day, and it's today, and I feel like it is probably one of the best foundations I've ever used. So do stay tuned, because I'm going to post a review really, really soon on these, and I'm just really excited to share with you how bloody good this foundation is. So that's absolutely everything in my haul, guys. I know it was a totally random one today. I also picked up this shirt from H&M. I wasn't that sure. Scott says it's really granny. I kind of agree actually. It is a little bit granny, but I kind of love it at the same time. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Do subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel already. I've hit 6,000 subscribers now, and I'd love to get to 10 by the end of the year. It's very extravagant and a big ask, but I'm really, really going to try to get to 10 by the end of the year. So I'll see you next time, guys. Bye!